How do? Welcome to another video. A friend of mine says that. We're heading into Blackpool again because that's my area of operation. And today we're looking at something called, hey Siri, search the web for Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead.
Okay, I found this on the web for Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead.
Zack Snyder. A Netflix thing, film, series. I think it's a series, usually series. So a Netflix series is released today called Zack Snyder. Well, it's called Army of the Dead and it's directed by Zack Snyder, who you'll know from 300 and some other wicked films that you probably really like. So, because that's interesting, and I've also, since my last video, I've seen a picture of the graffiti artwork that's been done. That's finished. Big shout out to, what's his blooming name now? I just seen the picture about 15 minutes ago, but his name escapes me. I think it's Lee. So there were two artists that were collaborating on this. I'll put that picture in this video, and well, hopefully I will. Then I'll link the artists so they can have a credit. But yeah, we are closing in on our area of operation. So as usual, I'll turn you around as we head into town. I must say thank you very much to everyone who's watching these videos. I'm just doing it because I often see loads of stuff and I forget to tell people about the things that I've seen. So if I can put out a video that's mildly entertaining, I'll try and make you laugh along the way. Then I can get the information out, you can see what's going on, and I can do it a lot more quickly than the way that I have been doing it. My workflow's terribly sloppy. It's very, very cumbersome. It takes me a long time to produce stuff. So I've got to get better at doing stuff on the fly and also getting the stuff out as soon as I can. So if you want to see some more stuff, there's a few places that you can find my media online. I will be updating my website soon, but you can find that at willritchie.com. I've also got this YouTube channel, which has an accompanying Facebook page called Will Ritchie Photography, and on the Instagram you can find me by typing at JPEG Warrior, JPEG. We're at r. Don't ask me why, it'll all become apparent later on. Anyway, these other places that you can find me are Blackpool News, which is a website and Facebook page that we are building, the BPL Bible, which is a big fat Facebook page and website, and is there anywhere else? Yeah, there's loads of other places you can find me. But this is my vlog channel. This is where I will voice my opinion, talk to you about things that I see, and hopefully other people will be able to kind of do what I do, because there's scope for it. You know, there's plenty of stuff going on. This guy, he made me laugh then. He was taking his life in his own hands. The traffic lights are the most boring part, so might pause you again. Should be my go. Oh yeah, there we go, lake crosser. He's a lake crosser. My favourite part about this bit of the road is the tram tracks, because my wheels fit perfectly on top of them, which I'm sure one of these days is going to become a problem for somebody. So there doesn't seem to be a horde of zombies on the promenade. I am kind of expecting a flash mob. That's the way that they usually market these types of I don't know, what would you call it? It's an installation for sure. It's an artistic installation. It's a promotional piece to promote their film, but they've not yet got all their bits and pieces out. There is a photographer there waiting for something to happen. Not too bad of a day out here in Blackpool. A little bit breezy, a little bit soggy. Could be worse though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're back in the room. Thank you very much for staying with me. Just walked from the parking spot to the front of the tower here, and we can see it, but I can't see any zombies yet. So let's get a little bit closer. Probably go with this. No. Yeah. No. B49. Some people can't remember how a flipping zebra crossing works, can they? Howdy. He needs to shuffle a bit. I can shuffle a little bit to get him out of my many steps. Well, that is interesting. What can we see? Might be zombies in there. You never know. See if we can get something with the tower in it as well. What time the zombies getting here?
Hey?
What time the zombies coming?
Oh, it won't be today.
Are they going to do a flash mob thing like they usually do with zombie films and that?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's on till Monday next week.
Oh, cool.
So, another 7 days, 6 days, isn't it?
Ah, right. I'll get set up then. It's easy to keep an eye on from home because there's a webcam up there.
Aye.
Ah. So what we're looking at is possible zombies over the weekend. Now I do have some contacts in the zombie world, if there is even a thing, if you can say that. So I shall have to go home, send some messages, some feelers, and try and figure out when I need to turn up for zombies, because there's going to be zombies. And who doesn't want to see zombies all over Blackpool Promenade? I always feel really sad for these trees. I feel like they really didn't want to be located here. They're trapped in these flipping prisons. Limited sunlight. Harsh, salty sea air. Poor trees. 20,000 quid a piece then. And they've got spares as well in case someone crashes into one of the trees. They've got spare trees. Yeah. Like, where do you keep a spare tree? Oh yeah, I've just got a spare one. Keeping it round here in the back. Okay. Ah, back again. So it's just going to be a case of checking back. Glad there's a webcam up there. Glad there's up there on the building on the promenade, so I can actually see what's going on. If you want to have a look at that, look for search in Google for Skyline webcam Blackpool. They've got 2 webcams. One of them looks at the tower from on Central Drive. You can see over towards the King Edward, and then the other one is just a view of the comedy carpet, basically. But it gives you a good general overview of what's happening on the prom, and then if there is anything interesting, you can leg it down and find out what's going on. It takes me about 10 minutes to get into the centre of town from my house, and that's what I do. I have a bit of a network of people who, you know, people give me certain tips, information. There's always something going on, and that's the thing about news, is sometimes it just has to be new. It just has to be about a change. So like when I see something around that's changed, there's news, because it's new and it's relevant because it's in our town. So that's as easy as creating the news is. The problem is when you have to report on a really difficult topic. Like, I've been staying away from reporting on coronavirus because I'm not qualified. I'm just not qualified. But, you know, there's other things that there's tragedy that has to be reported, and when tragedy does get reported, you know, you have to do it the right way. And hopefully, this last week, I've done a good job. I mean, that's the main thing. I do care what people think. Not to the point where, oh, he's fatty. I'm not really bothered. Yeah, I know more about me than you do, and I'm well more harsh on myself than you could ever be, so don't even worry about it. But, like, I don't want people to think that I'm insensitive. That's something that worries me. I don't want people to think that I'm rude. You know, I can be curt. I can be very to the point. It might come across as rude, so I've got to be careful. Right. Might finish this one off in the office. See you in a moment. So, welcome to the office. Set it up as a green screen studio so that I could change the background, but I can never be bothered doing the work that it takes to change the background. So it's green. Well, that's what we've got. So I've been through the photos, I've processed them, I've edited them, I've uploaded them to my Facebook group, Will Ritchie Photography, and I will be doing that on all of my photography shoots from now on, apart from the press jobs because they go exclusively to somebody else. But for all of my other interesting, and once the press shots are out, I'll release all my stuff in there. Go over to Facebook and type in Will Ritchie Photography Group. Join the group. I've got a Facebook page there, you can like that as well. I'm going to be bringing you some more updates on what's going on the Promenade today. It's going to be happening for a week, they said, so a week on Mondays when it finishes, so there should be zombies all week, I imagine. We'll see. I've still not got any info back from my zombie contacts. I do know some people in the zombie world. But when they get back to me and let me know what they know, I'll let you know what they've told me that they know. If that makes sense. If you've not already subscribed, if I've not earned that yet, please consider watching the next video and see if that one impresses you. Some of the videos I'll upload really short clips and just give you a sneak preview of what's going on, and then every now and again I'll come up with a properly produced vlog, and I might do some credits and an end card and a title and stuff like that. So I might make it smarter, but as it is at the moment, if you like these videos and you want to come on a ride along, once a week, twice a week, something like that, you're more than welcome to. Give us a sub. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out on my Facebook group for more zombie action. Later.